It was just revealed that Taylor Swift was invited to be the headline performer at next year's Super Bowl halftime show, but she declined. That would seem unimaginable for most musicians because performing at the Super Bowl is considered a career pinnacle. People who get chosen to perform at the Super Bowl are some of the biggest names in music, like Shakira, Rihanna, The Weeknd. But I think Taylor's decision to not perform at the Super Bowl is a really smart move, and here's why. By the way, I'm Kyla. I used to be a writer at Vogue, and I also wrote this novel inspired by high society and the fashion industry. So the first, and I think the most obvious reason why Taylor should not perform at the Super Bowl is because she doesn't need it. Musicians who perform at the Super Bowl don't get paid, so the only thing they're really getting out of it is publicity. But Taylor Swift, I think, is arguably the most famous musician today. Why would she want to spend so much time, energy, and money preparing for the Super Bowl when she's selling out concerts all around the world and her global tour is about to make her a billionaire? So she stands to gain nothing valuable from performing at a Super Bowl show. And in fact, I think she has a lot to lose. Right now, her era's global tour is going super well. But one thing all celebrities need to watch out for is overexposure. Because just as the public can support you, they can also easily turn on you the very next moment. And right now, because of her global tour and her very quick succession of re-recordings of her old albums, I think Taylor is hovering on the edge of overexposure. So it's smart of her to want to finish all her re-recordings and wait for things to die down a little before she does the next big thing. And I also suspect that Taylor doesn't want to perform at the Super Bowl until she finishes all her old album re-recordings because she doesn't want Scooter Braun, who has the masters to old songs, to profit from her Super Bowl performance. Every time a musician performs at the Super Bowl, all their past albums get a boost in views and streaming. So if Taylor performed at the Super Bowl in February next year and people want to check out her old albums, Scooter is going to profit off of that, and Taylor obviously doesn't want that to happen. So it's smart for her to want to finish re-recording all her old albums first so that any Super Bowl fans can check out the Taylor's version of those albums and not the version that Scooter Braun owns the masters to. And I do still believe that Taylor would want to perform at the Super Bowl someday because it is such a career milestone. And I think the idea of putting up the most watched halftime performance in history is also very appealing to Taylor. But I think she's saving the Super Bowl opportunity for when she has a new album to promote or when she really needs a boost to her career. And that's when she'll take advantage of the Super Bowl and perform there. But for now, she doesn't need the publicity or the exposure from the Super Bowl halftime performance, and that's why I think it's smart of her to wait on it.